Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is what I have been waiting for about the past week and a half, I'd say, since Black Ops 6 launched. This is the night where I unlock the Nebula Mastery Camo. I have been treating this like it's just been actually, I can't even describe it, like just how crazy it has been, like leveling up and trying to get through this entire grind, because it's taken quite a bit of a toll on me. It's a long, long story, and I could certainly talk about it while we go ahead and get into this, because there is not only one more challenge that I have to get through for the XM4 here, there is also the Nebula challenge itself, which is a different thing that Treyarch made to the camo grind this time around um, for Black Ops 6 in general, because it goes for multiplayer as well. And there is so much going on that I'm probably just going to go ahead and take a little bit of time to prepare myself, because wow, dude, it has been a long, long grind. Uh, getting pretty much 2,000 headshots on every single gun in the game. And then for the guns that can't really get headshots, like the rocket launchers or the melee weapons, just getting 2,000 kills, those were a lot easier, no doubt. But 2,000 headshots with all of the bullet weapons, and then the special challenges were no doubt the easiest part of all of this, outside of the gold camo itself, which is just massacre medals. And then opal camo, pretty easy to get, I would say. Um, just having to push upwards to like round 34, 36-ish. And then Afterlife camo. This one has been extremely easy, but extremely annoying as well in order to get, because getting 20 or more kills in a row without taking damage 10 times is, it sounds, it sounds, mm, I don't know. It's easier like once you kind of get into a flow state, and I don't know. It's like I just kind of ended up getting into this entire groove with a lot of the weapons over the past few hours to literally unlock so many within like an hour, and just to kind of show the overall progress. Let me go ahead and swap over to the AK, which I haven't even updated its camo to Afterlife yet, but you can see right there on the right hand side, uh, unlock Afterlife on 33 weapons, 32 out of 33. And, it's easier for some and harder for others. I would say the hardest camo, or the hardest weapon to get this done for, was the pistols, no doubt. Because especially the Stechkin and the Grendel, both of these two pistols, these two are so garbage, and it genuinely like made me so angry, to the point where for the Grendel pistol in particular, I had to throw on my hidden power gobblegums just to make it bearable to go through the rounds and just keep myself alive without getting hit, because it's so bad to the point where even at legendary rarity in the lower rounds, it can't get a one-shot headshot, and I'm wondering how that's even freaking possible, like legitimately. It genuinely baffles me how Treyarch like balanced a lot of these weapons, because it's like, how dude, how is that pistol so bad? But I think that's going to be enough of kind of farting around in the menus for now. I'm genuinely just trying to mentally prepare myself here, because this is the last weapon, and not only is it the last weapon that I need, the XM4 here, but it's the associated challenge after unlocking Afterlife, which I have to be ready for, because I could totally just end up, um, not getting it in one game. It's entirely possible. To unlock Nebula for a weapon, you need to get 10 elite kills with the gun afterward, and that is easier said than done depending on how many spawn in a game. Um, it's I haven't actually kept count of how many spawn in a typical round 30 game. I don't think it's 10. I really don't. And if it is, that makes this like so much easier. Like genuinely, I would love for it to be 10, but I just don't see that being the case. So we're gonna work through. We're gonna get our 20 kills without taking damage 10 times. That should be easy enough. And then we are going to move on with the elite kills. It is so late. I am so tired. I apologize if energy starts to go down pretty quickly afterwards, but I'm gonna take a quick moment just to get a water, and as soon as the game loads up, we will be jumping in to Liberty Falls for one last time tonight and getting the Nebula camo for the XM4 as quickly as we can. So while this is loading, I'm gonna quickly be right back. All right, guys, I think this is it. I think I'm all set up. I think I'm ready. 115 exfils, 115, the zombies number. Let's go ahead and get this done. So, first things first, what I always try to do is just get as many spawns going as possible because I need to play aggressive and quickly, while also making sure that I don't get hit by stupid zombies, like from bad spawns or anything like that. It is entirely possible that it can happen, and no doubt that I'll end up probably getting hit a couple of times here and there, just because I'm also going to be commentating at the same time. But I genuinely do want to concentrate because I want every single 20 kill streak to count here as much as I can. And I need to readjust my headset as well. Sound is only coming out of one ear pocket. Let me see. So yeah. Challenge for Afterlife, it is undoubtedly easy. Like, it genuinely is. For a majority of the guns in the game, it was super easy. And it was so easy to the point where I could end up getting through a gun every 10 to 15 minutes. So once I kind of got into a flow state, I was able to just knock out a bunch within the span of a couple hours. So being able to utilize my time as effectively as possible was the key strategy to getting to this point where I can unlock Nebula pretty much right now. And I do consider this moment to be pretty special just because I've been taking so much time to actually just get the camo grind done. And I have not made any actual videos on Black Ops 6, even though I said I wanted to, which I apologize for that definitely. But I will be, once kind of like this is all done, like as soon as I get it for the XM4 here, I'm probably going to end up slowing down and maybe only doing like a gun or two a day, maybe. Like genuinely slowing down because I think I am genuinely getting burnt out on the camo grind as a whole. And it's honestly perfect that it's coming pretty much just as I'm already at the finish line. So, things can be good, things can be bad about the whole thing, but camo grind aside, I have been thoroughly, thoroughly enjoying this zombies experience. And I think it is the best that we have gotten since Black Ops 3, which is saying, it depends on how you look at it, either a lot or not a lot, because I consider Black Ops 4 to have been pretty much a failure in all regards. Not to be rude to Treyarch or anything, I understand that that specific development cycle was complete hell, complete and utter hell. I don't blame them one bit. And then Cold War was made under not the best circumstances, throughout a pandemic and everything. So I need to try and get out of the way, please. Whew. Okay. I think we're good. But they definitely cooked with this zombies experience. And this is the key to it all right here. You just want to play as cautiously as possible. Don't get too close, and you will end up doing just fine in terms of unlocking Afterlife for every single one of the weapons. This is pretty much the main sort of way that I played all the way through to unlocking Afterlife on everything, even on some of the weaker weapons, because the no hit kills actually stack. So you can, if you really wanted to, you can go for 200 kills without taking damage, and that will count, which I have done a couple of times. I've gotten the Invincible medal, which is so cool when it does pop up, and it's going to be such a rare medal that I don't think a lot of people will get unless they actively go for it, or maybe if they're going to end up doing this camo grind. You know, it's something that will come eventually, and I think it's going to be more of a mark of just an experience as a zombies player as a whole, because it's one thing to play zombies and get to higher rounds, but it's another to genuinely not get hit for 200 kills plus, and, you know, pushing myself to take advantage of that fact for Afterlife has made the entire progression of this camo in particular so easy, and I absolutely love it. If you guys are not familiar with the Easter egg that I laid out in my first video and my last one covering Black Ops 6, which was an Easter egg strategy guide, not an Easter egg strategy guide, a headshot strategy guide for all of the base camos on all the weapons. This is a free Deadshot Daiquiri Easter egg, because there is no Deadshot Daiquiri perk on the map. So if you shoot all of those cans within a time limit without missing, you can get the perk for free. And it is not permanent, so if you do go down, you lose it. But Deadshot Daiquiri is the single best perk in the game, and I will not hear otherwise. Deadshot Daiquiri, there's an augment for it that carried over from Cold War, where the first bullet, if it lands on a zombie while they're at full health, deals double damage. And that heavily increases the lethality of every single weapon in the game. So you definitely want to be using that, as well as the minor augment for increased armor damage. So utilizing both of those together just makes it so that all of your weapons are going to be doing the absolute most damage that they can to all of the zombies at whatever round is necessary. And you can hear me being a little bit jumpy around the fact where if a zombie does not die immediately, I do kind of get a little paranoid, because I don't want to end up pushing to get further into the rounds. There's the intangible medal. I don't want to push far enough into the rounds to the point where I'm still going to be going for this when an abomination spawns. I want to utilize every single abomination as much as possible, so that they're not wasted for the Nebula challenge. And I'm actually kind of glad that I ended up saving the XM4 for last. I wanted to do it for the op sniper, but I ended up doing it just as one of my first Afterlife camos, so a bit of a missed opportunity there. Just because I think the op, in general, is probably one of my favorite weapons ever, like just in however form it is portrayed in video games. And I'm going to go over here because this is a lot safer against vermin. I think it also just shows a lot better coverage when it comes to the camo, as well as having a good balance of the alternate texture of just a metallic blue. On the Opal camo, you can see it is covering majority of the XM4 here with the gold accents, which looks really good. Like, I'm not going to deny that at all, but I just like the look of the op better, and I think snipers in general always look the best when it comes to camos. So, oh, I thought he died. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I freaking freaked out there. Okay, we got to pack a punch and we're leaving. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna pack and we're gonna leave. Where are we at? We're at 90. Okay, so we're at 90, and you know, it's not a big deal if we do get hit, but ultimately it is just gonna be way better if we don't get hit at all. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head over to my camping spot, which this was also in my last video. Speaking of videos, I will, now that I can genuinely just slow down on the overall camo grind, I will get my first reactions to Terminus and Liberty Falls out pretty soon. I'm going to try and take the time soon enough to actually edit those down or at the very least, just get them in a viewable state. I heard a zombie behind me. Oh, I keep on hearing zombies behind me. So that I can get them uploaded onto the channel, because no doubt I definitely just want to preserve my reactions to seeing the maps for the first time, just in general. But if anyone is interested in just seeing my reactions, of course, those will be in a video as well. And I do apologize for not making any videos on the grind itself, but I do think that just for my sake, I take like the ultimate optimal strategies and like the quickest way to do things, just because I it's literally just like a huge like kind of wall, especially the headshots and the mangler kills for Opal Camo. Those are just the biggest time gates, considering the fact that I was able to get through all of the Afterlife stuff in one day, and I'm already about to unlock my first Nebula Camo. So no doubt the headshots were the biggest time gate, as well as the mangler kills, because having to manually push for every weapon to pass round 30, just not fair, Treyarch. Genuinely not fair. But I think, to be selfish for a moment, I think since I am done with the camo grind, I think we can start toning down the spawn rate of manglers past round 30. I think that for the overall game's difficulty sake, we can definitely tone those down. If you're unfamiliar, pretty much right after round 30, the number of manglers that spawn per round goes from 2 to maybe 3 to upwards of 5 to 8. And it is utterly ridiculous, to the point where it's just downright stupid. And while it is fun, I don't necessarily agree with that being Treyarch's mantra for making the late game more difficult. Making more bullet sponge enemies does not more difficulty make, I think that is just poor game design philosophy. So, they could do better by just, making the zombies a little bit harder to kill, the zombies themselves harder to kill. But I feel like that's already a thing with the armor. So, I feel like they could just genuinely toe down the mangler spawn rate past round 30. Not to say that, like, I can't survive past round 30. I think in one of my past prestiges, I've gone up to 50, or maybe it was 40, I forget. I know it was well past 30, but yeah, it's not necessarily hard to do that, especially with the jet gun, which, by the way, because I have a feeling that I'm going to need to push past round 30 for this camo, I'm going to go ahead, and once the Afterlife camo is done, I'm going to start building the jet gun. I would start it now if this were any other camo, but I need to finish the Afterlife camo challenge itself first, which there's Invincible, so we're done. Playing it a bit risky, but yeah, there it is. There's Afterlife. Okay, so now that we're done with Afterlife and every single Afterlife is done, we can go ahead and start preparing for the Nebula camo, which is just, like I said at the beginning of the stream, or at the beginning of the video here if you're watching it later, it's just 10 elite kills, which in this case on Liberty Falls is the Abomination. So what I am going to do is, let me see, I'm going to go ahead and preemptively get Pyro here, because the Abomination is weak to Pyro, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just already upgrade to Pack level 2. I'm pretty confident in my survival ability, so I'm not going to go ahead and grab perks just yet. I need to like get it out of my head that I can get hit now if it does come to that. I am fully safe. It's over, dude. It's over. It's genuinely over, and I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and push, because the first Abomination doesn't spawn until round 15. So we still do have a little bit, and I can definitely make use of the extra points that we're going to get here throughout the next 5 rounds. 90% sure that the next round is going to be Vermin, so I'll just end up opening this and going over to that corner to just make the round pass by a lot quicker. I think this is pretty much the safest space for Vermin rounds if you are doing the Afterlife camo grind. You can stay up there on that roof, but there's a spawn over that wall there. There's a spawn in that window, and there's a spawn just behind the arsenal machine over there. So if you're standing really anywhere other than in the direct middle, okay, it's not a Vermin round. I was very sure it would be, but the best place to stay if you're going to do a Vermin round here is right up against that wall right there. But since it's not, we're just going to come back to this specific camping spot right here and just keep on waiting for the abomination to spawn in. Whew. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it's over. And I am fully free to get hit if I need to, so... Oh my gosh. I don't think there are any other medals you can earn past the invincible medal. But... I will obviously just keep playing the same way that I have been this whole time. And I gotta remember, before the end of round 14, I do have to go get my perks. I wonder if I'll be able to get enough salvage to upgrade to purple, but I don't think that will be the case. We can do Sam, and I'll definitely get my hands on Jug if I'm going to do that. So let's see. Let's go ahead and grab Jug here, and also grab the points from the loose change. Excuse you. I would like that. Thank you very much. And since I do not have... quick revive, I do have to be careful. So, since we do have some time to kill, I guess I can talk a little bit about the actual camo grind itself. Like I mentioned earlier, no doubt the hardest part of the whole thing was just getting the headshots for all of the weapons in the game. It was so tedious because not only is it just a heck of a lot of headshots, it's a lot of headshots that you have to absolutely get in, at bare minimum, 2 separate games. Because if you played around 30, that's only going to get you roughly 1,000 zombies, and that's basically requiring you to get a near 100% headshot percentage, and most people just aren't capable of that. So I was able to utilize the rooftop strategy there to get basically like a 90% headshot percentile, which I think is pretty good. Wasn't perfect, but I was able to get to like 1,800 headshots or 1,700 after 2 games, which is not bad by any means, which means that I could start my 3rd game on a weapon by just getting a few headshots and then tackling the special camos right after, which was pretty easy. And then, depending on the weapon, it would lead me either into the late 20s or early 30s to do the Mystic Gold Camo Challenge itself, which would be getting 10 Massacre medals, which is just getting 10 kills rapidly. And you would have to do that 15 times. Oh, perfect. It's free. A free purple. See, that's exactly why you do the Sam Trials. It saves you a ton of salvage. I think I'm going to go ahead and just turn down the game volume a little bit, just because since I am going to be talking here, I don't want to be drowned out by the game volume itself, because we are just kind of coasting now. If I do end up feeling like I need to hear a little bit more, I'll turn it back up, but we're literally just coasting now. The headshots were simple, just very tedious, and then the special camo challenges, they were pretty varied, I would say. You know, a lot of them kind of fell into the pattern of just get 300 kills while doing X thing, and that would either be while it's Pack-a-Punch or using an ammo mod or while hip firing or something or other like that. And they were very simple, no doubt. The Mystic Gold Camo challenges were probably the easiest thing, like genuinely. It's not hard to get Massacre medals. I mean, I'm getting them as I'm just kind of playing right here, waiting for the rounds to pass. But the Opal Camo challenge was definitely the hardest, just because for every single weapon in the game, if you wanted to do it in one game, you had to push past round 30. And like I mentioned with the Mangler spawn rates, it gets just ridiculous past that round. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's like, why? Why is that a thing? Speaking of, I'm definitely going to need to get the jet gun going. So we need to also head back up to the graveyard over here and see if we can find Dennis Riffle, or as I've been calling him, Biffle, just because I can't remember his name a lot, or I didn't bother to remember it the many times that I would wait for him up here. But with the amount of times that I have heard Blanchard's voice line about Dennis, you know, I do know both, and I just keep on calling him Biffle because I think it's funny. But this right here is part of the side Easter egg to build the jet gun yourself instead of having to get it out of the box. And this is a philosophy that Treyarch has been making. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to need you to drop that key for me. Yup. All right, cool. So this is a philosophy that Treyarch has been utilizing, I think, in part since Black Ops 4, truthfully, but really in Cold War, where not only is the wonder weapon of the map something that is easily buildable, it's also typically reserved now for being the first step of the Easter egg for the map, which I don't know if I necessarily agree with because that ends up cutting the actual Easter egg itself like in half in terms of runtime, just because depending on how tedious the grind is to actually get the wonder weapon itself, that could also dictate how long the Easter egg quest is. Further meaning that if you're able to just get it out of the box, you know, you effectively cut off like a large portion of the Easter egg itself. So, not sure if I'm a fan of it, but no doubt the jet gun is extremely, extremely helpful for past round 30 games because past round 30, a lot of the weapons fall off very quickly in terms of their damage. And I seriously think it is a necessity for you to hold on to the jet gun or any wonder weapon, even the ray gun, if you're going to be going past round 30. Some weapons, no doubt, are good past that round, if not just for a little longer, but it's not like a guaranteed way to push into the higher rounds like 50 plus. There's just no way that weapons are going to be doing that much damage. And it's going to go ahead and clear out the round. Oh, there's our first abomination. Oh, yeah, we're melting her. Hey, Abby. If you're unfamiliar, at COD Next, the Treyarch team unveiled a large puppet of the Abomination, and they called her Abby. So I have allowed the Liberty Falls Abomination to adopt her name. So that's number one. I'm going to try and keep track of them. So that is number one. But I forgot what I was saying in particular about the wonder weapons. I think just in general, you're going to want to be using the wonder weapons for further survivability, like just in general. So we're going to be utilizing this, and I have not gotten the Mangler arm. I guess I can also just make it, but that'll be kind of a waste of salvage. It's not a big deal, I suppose. Rip the chopper gunner, but I suppose I can just make another one late game if need be. So yeah, the reason why I'm grabbing a Mangler cannon is because it is actually needed for the last part over here. So you can totally have a Mangler, like a live one, shoot the door open for you. You just have to be like very jukey with his shot and make sure that he actually shoots the door and not you. So right here, you can make him shoot open this door. Bap. And we are looking for not salvage, not a vermin. Yeah, leave me alone. And where is it? Always the last one, right? We are looking for wires, and this is going to go for the jet gun. All right. I'm also holding on to my Killjoy Gobblegum just because if it ends up coming to it and we do end up pushing into the super late rounds, insta-kills multiply damage on the specials and elites. So very helpful. It's not an insta-kill, but it will help out, in the overall killing process. Okay, I don't want to end the round. Actually, I do. I might want to end the round, just so I can have full freedom here. Yeah, here. Let's end the round. And we are going to go up here and build the jet gun. And I'm just gonna hold it in my back pocket until I can pack it. Perfect. All right, so that is mine now. Best wonder weapon in the game, by the way. I have not used the beam smasher yet. I do know how to actually utilize it and make it do a lot more damage, but I have literally just never gotten the chance to use it. So I don't know if that's technically correct, but I guarantee you that the jet gun definitely is the best in this game as of right now, just because it has infinite ammo and infinite damage. You just need to learn how to utilize it correctly. So, yeah, now we're just waiting for a bunch of abominations to spawn. We are still only on one. I'm trying to keep that in my head as I'm still here mowing through rounds. And I won't be able to get legendary anytime soon. Sam is actually down there on the street right now, so I could go for her help. I don't think she can give me a legendary tool until well past round 30, but I can certainly try here. You know, it doesn't hurt to see if I can get anything good out of it. Yep, Dark Ether Trap. That's about what I expected. Like, I would say it's easily like a 75% chance that's the challenge you're going to get if she shows up right here early game. So we'll just chill out here and let the zombies come into the trap. Oh, man. It is crazy. Yo, hey, Beastly. Hey, Blue Sphere guy. Good to see y'all in the chat. Sorry I haven't been paying attention. I had my mind pretty preoccupied there with the jet gun, but I do have the chat open. And oh, I need to get it out of my head that I can get hit now. Like that's totally fine if need be. We are going to be done. If you guys joined in a little bit late, we are going to be done with Nebula this game very likely because earlier this game on round 10, I got the final Afterlife camo for the XM4 here. So, we're literally just waiting on Abomination kills. That's all we need. We need 10 of them. Oh my god, the ray gun, man. Are you kidding me? I would love the ray gun, but I think it's weaker than the jet gun. I have yet to use the ray gun extensively. Oh, that is so freaking good. I'm gonna miss this ray gun. I have not like have any good chances to use it just because the camo grind does not want you using wonder weapons or any other weapons for that matter. So, I'm just gonna have to leave it there. But yeah, if that's an indication that you should totally invest in the SAM trials for not only potential epic ether tools, but also for potential ray guns. I don't know if she can drop you the jet gun. I doubt it because of how many I've done over the past week. But definitely for the ray gun, you can totally utilize the SAM trials for that. And of course, they can also give you free perks. So why not give them? It's a small point investment, but you'll usually make that back and then some with the challenge itself. Speaking of free stuff, I probably am going to want to open up the bank vault just to try and get further ahead. So that's 24. Let's see. So we're 24. And then we come over here to this desk. And 43. So 24, 43. And the last one is over here in Liberty Lanes. I keep on backing up like it's not okay for me to get hit. It is. It's 100% okay. I'm just not used to it. I've been doing this all day. And then 2. 24, 43, 2. So I hope I remember that correctly. I am also almost out of ammo somehow. 24, 43, 2. So 23. No, 24, 43, and 2. Bop. All right, it's open whenever I get a key. Beautiful. I'm going to try and remember that I can utilize that. I always forget every time. And there's the max ammo. 720 rounds in this M4 to spray at abominations. We're still only at 1. I'm surprised Abby didn't spawn. I think she should have last round, but it was a vermin round. So I'm going to go ahead and just wait for her right here. No doubt she's going to spawn in. Are you kidding me? You're really going to make me push into the later rounds. Ugh. I'm getting treated badly here. Dude, it's 10 elites. That's so many relative to how many spawn in a game. And the thing is like, I'm sure there is like a coded thing just like in Cold War where it'll just spawn another one if you kill the first one too quickly. But if we get too late in the rounds, I won't be able to utilize that. I literally won't be able to utilize that. You can definitely do it with the op. I know that for sure. Can you die already? Okay, I have to back up. Those armored zombies aren't dying. I am using the headshot barrel, by the way, and this is how quickly weapons can fall off if you're not staying above the power curve. I say that, but this is probably what's expected from most people, like when they use a gun on these rounds, you know, like a pack 2 purple on round 20. But truth be told, I'm used to having a legendary pack 3 gun by this point. That's how optimized I would end up getting. And we're kind of close. 24,000 points with 4,000 salvage. There she is. And pop ahead. Oh, no. Open sesame. She got too close. Get the hell away from me. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be using the M4 for killing normal zombies anymore. This feels awful. Are you done? Holy moly. So aggressive. It just gets boring after a while. Like, having to deal with them so often. But there she goes. She's dead. That's number 2. And we can go pack 3 right now and get the most amount of damage pack-wise out of the gun. Legendary is ready, actually. Wow, I forgot. Happens every 5 rounds. So there you go. Legendary. See, this is what I'm expecting. I was around ahead in my head, I guess, just because I've been only going to round 10 for the past few hours. But there you go. Pack 3 Legendary. And this is pretty much the strategy that I'm going to be using for every single gun going forward. And like I said earlier, I'm probably only going to end up slowing down to 1 gun a day, maybe. Because especially the headshots and the opal camo, ugh. Those like actually genuinely burned me out. And I was losing my mind when I saw how fast I could get the afterlife camos done. To the point where it was like, dude, Treyarch, really? This, like, the time gate you made for the camo was the headshots and the mangler kills? Are you kidding me? Yeah, the full power. So I would love to turn on the Rampage Inducer, but I am not used to the rapid zombie spawns that it gives. And I do not want to end up downing and losing all of my perks in progress, because if you go down once, you are throwing off the entire power curve. I seriously think the game is balanced around the assumption that you are never going to go down. Like, genuinely. Because if you do go down and you have to spend points rebuying perks, you are completely effed. Like, you are going to waste so many points on rebuying perks instead of getting your guns leveled up. It's so bad. But, I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I really want to stay up here anymore. I guess the M4 is killing quick enough. But yeah, with the armored zombies in particular, not the best. I do want to utilize that double points, though. Here, let me live, please. And just spray at head level, they'll die sometime. There's the Life Drinker medal. I love that Life Drinker medal, by the way. Only made possible by the fact that the zombies game is server side now, which should result less in crashes due to spawn limits, because in past zombies games, the limit for solo was 24 at max, like just alive and around, and I have seen upwards of 50 on a round at times. It's so crazy. It gets super crazy. We'll head over here just to stay alive. I'm still operating under the assumption that I can't get hit. It's infected my brain because I've been doing it all of today. I see a vermin round, I come over to this corner because I think, at least on this side of the map, it is the furthest possible distance away from all of the vermin spawns, which gives you plenty of time to see them coming. I think it's also some of the fastest spawns, because if you stay on that roof over there, they only really come from like 2 places, and they are so slow to spawn, and I don't know why. So I think the strat for like higher round players, not me, but for actual higher round players, is going to be to find which of these vermin spots spawns them the fastest, so that the later vermin rounds don't end up taking 5 minutes. You know, you can end up getting through a normal zombies round in only a few, but the vermin rounds themselves take so long just because vermins take forever to spawn. I really hope it doesn't take too long to get through all of the abomination stuff. If I end up getting close to 40 and I'm only halfway, I'm gonna just end up restarting, and I'll just deal with it at that point, like whatever ends up happening. Like, cause that's gonna end up being confirmation to me that you need to play bare minimum 2 games for every gun, which I'm not gonna be a fan of if that ends up being the case. So I should utilize that double points here. Double points for me. Are you kidding me? Kills the manglers quick enough. All right. Praying that Abby spawns in next round, please. And we only have 2, and it's already around 25. Speaking of 25, the Wonder Fist machine. I'll buy perks after I pack the jet gun, because I need the jet gun more than I need perks. So, come on, Abby. Come on, Abby. There you are. Come on. Shut up. Oh, buddy. Come on, pop it. No. Come on. That works for me. That was not good. She's shooting lasers. Freaking mangler. Leave me alone. Oh, baby. Die. Oh, she's behind me. I did not catch that. Oh, there she goes. Okay, that's 3. The round 25, and we only have killed 3. This is absolutely ridiculous. I think it is going to have to end up being 2 games for every gun, which is just sad. Okay, we're at 50k. That means we can triple pack the jet gun, so let's go ahead and go. And we are fully set up. And I'm probably going to end up going to train on the street now. Now that the jet gun is fully packed. So let's grab the jet gun. Pack 3. Let's go, baby. The reason why you want to pack the jet gun is because the rate of overheating decreases and the speed of its cooldown also decreases. So you can just end up utilizing it a lot more with every pack-a-punch level that you give it. Obviously, pack 3 being the best for most offensive capability. Base jet gun is still powerful, 100%. You're just not going to be able to fire it as often. So we only have 3 abominations, which is a bit of a bummer because it's already round 26. And these rounds go by so fast. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for already. But yeah, this is basically it. As soon as you get into these higher rounds, just train around the zombies, utilize the jet gun to kill the whole horde, and just kind of adapt after that first kill wave. If more keep spawning, go ahead and train up some more, or take advantage of whatever power-ups that spawn in. Which, speaking of, I should go ahead and try to grab a temporal gift. So, let me see. I'll do it after this round ends, or I guess as I'm finishing the round. I gotta be mindful of that, because I don't want to end up doing it as the next round is starting. I can't wait for this to be done, dude, and for me to just already see the camo in-game. It's gonna be so good. And this is the part of the zombies game where things get super chill. Another nuke. Activate it before the round shifts? Yes. Okay. There's temporal. Sweet. And just for fun. Oh, wow, never mind. It counted for round 27. That sucks. Yeah, we are already legendary. We got the pack. And I guess the next thing you could do if you really wanted to is to pack the knife. Which, by the way, there's Afterlife camo on the knife. Looks so cool. I was genuinely surprised by the Afterlife camo when I saw it in game. when I first saw the reveals for it a month or so ago, I wasn't too impressed because I was thinking to myself like, well, we're literally never gonna use it because I was on the assumption that the camo system was gonna function the exact same as the past couple of years, where you do all the base camos and then a gold challenge unlocks, and if you do that, then you get gold camo. If you get gold on all weapons in a category, then you unlock a diamond challenge for all of the weapons in that category. And then if you get diamond camo for everything in the game, then you unlock the tertiary camo challenge, which once you complete that for every gun in the game, then you unlock the mastery camo for every gun that you did the tertiary camo for. But in this game, that is not the case. Treyarch wants us to suffer by making us do another challenge for Nebula itself instead of just giving it to us. Because if if they had simply just followed the previous system, I would have Nebula for everything in the game right now. But nope. They decided to completely F us over and drag out the mastery grind by another few days to a few weeks, depending on who you are. Which will probably end up being me for a few weeks, just because I do not want to sit here and do like 10 guns a day again. So, which speaking of why I'm getting ready to take a step back from the grind is I'm also missing out on Nahida's birthday from Genshin. It's like super bad. Her birthday event goes away, I think, tomorrow night. So I need to like get this camo for the XM4 right now and then not think about Black Ops 6 tomorrow, which I think will be a well-deserved break from the game because I've been playing it non-stop in my free time ever since the game launched. So having one Nebula camo is going to be my victory lap. Just like, hey, I technically have it. This is my camo. I am done. I just need to go back through every weapon and kill 10 elites with them. Or at the very least, just get Nebula on the weapons that I really want, which I suppose will be fine. I don't have to do it for every single gun in the game if I don't want to. It's just that unlocking Nebula is a requirement for the weapons that I really want. Because, like, am I really going to want to get a Nebula rocket launcher? Like, really? Am I really going to want to do that? Have I got Nebula yet? No. It will be after I kill 10 elites, which I think I've only killed 3 abominations so far, and it's round 28, which goes to show how slow the progress is. Oh, no, no, no. I got stuck. I've never gotten stuck there. That was scary. I'm literally just trying to blow through rounds and see as many abominations as I can in as quick of a time as I can. Training is slowing the entire thing down, but it's also the safest way to do this. Alright. I mean, the XM4 is still killing, but I would honestly rather just kill them all with the jet gun. Plus, I need progress on the Wonder Weapon calling card challenge anyway, which I think is to get 10,000 kills with Wonder Weapons. So, definitely as I'm going to unlock Nebula for the guns that I want following today, it'll end up happening, because this will just be my strat. Running the jet gun as a secondary, and then getting elites with the weapon in my hand. Blap. And that is round. Alright, so she should be spawning this round. I certainly hope so. Because we are only at 3 and it is round 30. And I do not want to get used to high rounding in this game. But if I'm going to, I should probably actually buy armor. I'll do that after this round. Oh, it is going to take a while if this game is any indication. And that, oh my god, I can't believe that Treyarch really made it kill 10. I don't remember what the amount in Cold War was. I think it was like 3 or 5. It was not a lot. You could do it in a single game. I think... I don't remember, actually. I did get Dark Ether in Cold War for zombies. I just did that like so early on in the life cycle, and that was 4 years ago, so I don't remember what that was exactly. I know that it was 20 Jackrabbit medals instead of 10 in this game for one of the camo challenges. And I know that there was also I think 2,500 kills as well as 2,500 headshots as another separate challenge. I don't remember what the elite kills were, though. It might have been 10. Or maybe it was 10 and it was split between specials and elites. And the reason it was going slow at first is because the only special / elites in the game were the Megaton, and that was it. And the Megaton was considered an elite. So the Manglers weren't added until Firebase Z in January, which I think by that point I had already finished Dark Ether. So considering the fact that it's still December, or no, not even December. I'm so sorry. I am not okay. This camo grind has done a number on me. It is November, the month after launch, or technically, I guess the month after launch, but a week or so after launch, and I already have basically the mastery camo at my doorstep. I don't know what that says about me or the camo grind itself. I think it says something about the camo grind itself, just because in recent years, it has been getting pretty easy to do so. And they were making it hard by just time gating it behind weapon levels. That's what they were doing. Yeah, go kill him. I think this will be number 4. Oh. Come on. Open your damn mouth. Thank you. Okay, it's not that bad. And go ahead and kill the horde. Ooh, definitely gonna want that chopper gunner. Hold on. I want my chopper gunner, man. Yeah, this XM4 is really starting to fall off, especially with armored zombies. Can I have my chopper gunner, please? Thank you. We'll grab Semtexes. I don't know where my frag grenades went, but Semtexes are just as good, I think. Maybe a little bit less lethal. Bada bing, bada boom, that was number 4, which is not a good sign at all. Definitely means that after I kill the 5th one, I'm just going to have to play another game, because I am not pushing to the higher rounds. And bro just disappeared. I don't know where Manglers go when they get freaking rifted half the time. It's so funny. Like, they just teleport and they're gone. It's so hilarious. I just want this for the maximum damage mitigation. I would use Turtle Shell, but reactive armor is just so clutch if I end up getting caught in a corner. Let's head back down to the street. Bada bing, bada boom. And we keep on pushing around. So we've killed 4. I think when I hit 5, I'm just going to leave the game and restart. Because I do not want to push to higher rounds where the zombies are dealing more damage. It's easy enough to survive, but the level of HP that the abominations are going to have is going to be impossible to deal with, even with insta-kill, no doubt. And let's just kill the whole horde. I guess that's good to know, though. Every gun is going to end up needing minimum of 2 games. And I think on that first game, I'm definitely just going to push as far as I can to whatever ends up getting me to 5. Either round 30 or round 40 or whatever it ends up being. I don't think it'll end up being round 40. But see what I mean about the level of Manglers that spawn in, like, past round 30? We saw, I think, 5 this round. And I don't understand why. 6? 7? Holy! Also a reason why I love using the jet gun, just to not worry about the zombies themselves. Like, your only real challenge is going to be the Manglers. So we're waiting for another abomination, and I hope another one spawns fairly soon. PhD slider is so good for maneuverability. I love it so much. After I end up posting my my first reactions to Terminus and Liberty Falls, I'll probably end up making a review video for Black Ops 6 Zombies as far as launch goes, because I think with my playtime on the game and having gone through the camo grind, I have a pretty solid fix on this game. So I'll definitely end up making that. I'm just gonna have to get some separate gameplay for it. Like, not me being a bumbling buffoon playing around maps for the first time. Whew. Alright, we're looking for our 5th abomination, and then I will leave game and restart. At this point, I'm not too like hung up on the XP bonus for exfilling successfully. I really should like genuinely try to do it just because you get whimsicals out of it, and I have been using the whimsicals a decent amount just because they're funny, but it just saves a lot more time if you leave right away, especially if you're on like the very middle of the intermittent waves in which exfils come around. So like if it's right now around 32 and a next one comes at 36, why wait around for exfil until 36 when you can just leave if you're done? Energy is coming down, I think just because I made the realization that the abominations do not spawn in quick enough to give me 10 in a game, which is a mega bummer. But it's fine. We can at least get a game in with the Afterlife camo on, and I can actually see it in game. That's gonna be fun. Because like I said, I was actually really surprised with Afterlife. I really like how it looks. And shout out to the fact that it's animated. If there is a critique about the zombie camos themselves that I can give, Opal kind of looks like trash. Like, frankly. It doesn't look like it has any volume to it. You can pretty blatantly tell that the Opals are just a flat texture. Which I understand, like, 3D modeling the Opals would probably be a little ridiculous. But, I mean, especially at some of the flat angles, you can tell it's just a texture, especially with how the gems just kind of cut off at some specific areas. Like, it doesn't look like the gun is really bejeweled at all. And that's the end of the round. If there wasn't any other sort of confirmation. Alright, here. Just for funsies. Bada bing, bada boom. So we can probably take out manglers fairly easily. Deadass, I think the knife is more effective at taking out manglers than guns. So, especially if you have melee macchiato and at least double pack. So we can certainly try it. So, you and you. Definitely have to play a lot more safe just because... Ooh, here we go. Yep, there you go, one knifed. Literally just get the hell out of my face. Oh, I love the power scaling that Treyarch has for this game. If you know how to utilize it correctly, you are going to be flying through rounds. And at this point, I'm just waiting for abominations to spawn in. I just need one. Double kill. It's so easy, man. You know, no doubt when I started playing Black Ops 6, I said that the game was pretty difficult, way more difficult than Cold War, but I think it's falling to the same, not necessarily bad thing that Cold War had, but once you understand the mechanics and systems and you get everything upgraded, the game is pretty easy. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Because that just means that for the people who legitimately put in the time to not only learn but also upgrade everything, you are going to be doing just fine when it comes to survival. Especially if you have the zombies basics down, like training, knowing when you're safe, when you're not, and there's a lot of zombie basics that I could probably teach people considering how long I've been playing the mode, but I don't know. Some people just can't be helped, I swear. That's not a direct call out to anyone, I promise, but it's more so just about the fact that in Cold War, Treyarch made a comment, I think right before the game's launch, about like their difficulty scaling, that a scarily large portion of all people who have played zombies ever have never made it past round 10. And I'm seriously thinking to myself, how is that possible? How do you not make it past round 10? I mean, I can understand if it's Origins and you fight the Panzer on round 8, but like a Kino round 10, a Giant round 10, you know, like why is round 10 so hard for some people? I don't know why I'm taking the zip line. Genuinely, there's no reason for me to. I think I'm just kind of restless here because I'm just waiting. I just need one abomination. Alright, I'm not hitting him in the arm, so it is taking a couple of hits, but no, I want those. Speaking of, let's see if I can get a flawless crystal out of these. I doubt it, but let's see. Legendary key. Legendary. Ooh. See, problem though, blueprints are broken and they do not reflect the camo that you have on them in when you pick them up. So, unfortunate. That's something that Treyarch has acknowledged and they are working on fixing, which I hope they fix sooner rather than later. Because having the ability to have my camos is going to be a much greater incentive to actually utilize the box and wall weapons a lot more if I'm just playing zombies normally. Because right now, I am just in grinding mode. And I am playing the most optimal way to get everything done in terms of the camo challenges. Which means I am still waiting on a 5th abomination just to make sure I'm at least halfway. It's the Mangler challenge all over again. Treyarch, you guys definitely made those challenges a certain way for a reason. I swear. You guys specifically chose amounts that would mean players would have to push to a high round 30 and do it in 2 games. If, like, regardless, either or, whatever. It's a little dumb. I did not mean to throw that. Bit of a wasted concussion, but it's fine. You know, this also means that I am not going to need my temporal instas, just because, at the moment anyway, I'm killing them fairly effectively. So, I mean, it depends really on... Actually, no, I'll pop an insta the next time an abomination shows up. Oh, and I am starting to feel the lack of sleep catching up with me. I've been pretty busy on top of trying to get this camo grind done, so I'll start catching up on my sleep again once I finish this. PhD. I love PhD so much. I wasn't around in Black Ops 1 when it was a thing, and I never bothered to hit the Wonder Fizz machine and Origins for it. So Black Ops Cold War was the first time I got to actually utilize PhD. Oh my god, I keep on missing. I could totally hit him the first time. I'm just bad. I'm just bad. I wonder if I can one-hit a zombie. Oh, you can. Yeah, you know what? Let's just clear out this horde. I keep on missing. Oh, there she is. Okay, hold on. Killjoy. Yeah, kill her. Oh, here she comes. Are you kidding me? So I was not dying there. Come on, Insta, help me out here. Dude, she's so aggressive. Get off me. Holy. Oh my gosh. Dying wish. Oh, I got it. She died. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely not gonna be good for doing this in one game. No way in hell that's gonna end up happening. So, I mean, since we're at the end of the round, I'll just go ahead and take the exfil next round. I have a chopper gunner. I can totally do it. Go ahead and grab my quick revive again. I did not open Yummy Freeze, did I? I gotta do that. Oh, I did. Okay. I was gonna say I gotta do that first if I'm gonna be exfilling, because Yummy Freeze is only openable from the bank side, and it is the shortest way to get up to the bank rooftop from this side of the map, unless you do a skill jump here. And are you kidding me? Get the hell out of my face! Yeah, yeah. The gun's not doing any damage. The gun no do no damage. The gun no do good in my hands. But this gun does. All right. So shield up, and then we are leaving, and we have got to do one more game because we only got 5 that game, which I don't know if I like that you need to do 2 games. Open this. There she is. Let her do her thing. Actually, I just realized. Okay, I'm gonna try not to kill her. I'm gonna try not to kill her. Because I forgot Abominations spawn at the exfil, which is a 6th one. So what I could end up doing is, let me damage her a little bit. Yeah. What I could end up doing is utilizing the exfil version of the Abomination to whittle this down. So we'll go ahead and end that. She should be weak because I hit her a little bit with the chopper gunner. Okay, that's another one. I have 30 seconds to kill her. Come on. Gotta stay at distance so she opens her mouth. Come on. Yes, got it. Hell yeah. Alright, so that's number 6. Woo! That should be number 6 if I was keeping count correctly. Oh, baby, which means we're only looking for 4 the next game. Okay, no, that's actually not bad. I forgot that you get an extra one during exfils. So maybe it would be in my best interest to actually just go to round 36 instead, get a 6th one, and then get 4 the next game. So, you know what? Not bad. That might not be terrible. It might not be the worst thing in the world. Possibly. But we're going to do one more game because we only got 6. If my count was correct, we should have only gotten 6. And then we will have my first Nebula camo. I'm pretty excited about that. It's been a long time in the making, and by a long time, I mean just about a week. So, there you go. Afterlife for the XM4. And let's go ahead and throw it on. Yes. And then, yep, there you go. 6 out of 10. So, my count was correct. Oh, it's going to look so good in game. But we can't waste any time. We got to jump back in, get another one going. Whew. And we're looking for 4. We're looking for 4 abominations. I think this is probably one of the worst things that Treyarch has thought of when it comes to camos, like actively just making it so that you absolutely have to play 2 games if you want to keep your sanity. Because you could totally like push to round 50 and get 10 in a game, no problem. But are you really going to be like fighting against abominations with so much HP? Like genuinely, I feel like the only reason I was able to kill her that quickly before the exfil ended was because of the fact that I hit her just a little bit with the chopper gunner. The chopper gunner absolutely shreds abomination, so I was really careful not to kill her. But you know, here, I'm gonna try for that. I never see a zombie spawn out of there. Give me that. Arsenal accelerator. Sure, I suppose. We can pop it now even. Just so I can get an ether shroud quicker. And we're going to wait for a double points before I open up the jet gun room. I wonder if I can hit the double points from here. Let me see. I have done it before, but it's pretty hard with a rifle. Especially one that doesn't have idle sway reduction. Oh, there you go. Double points. All right, so let's go ahead and spawn these guys. There you go. And go for them delicious headshots. Oh, a free 1,000. Oh, you're you're a saint. Absolutely. Absolutely disgusting. Okay, hit the gum quick. That is an impact grenade. I don't need that. Temporal gift. Yes, please. All right, moving on. We're looking for 4 abominations, and they won't spawn in until round 15. Whew. Okay. Uh, so we're just kind of blowing rounds until 15. I would turn on the Rampage Inducer, but like I said, I'm not that comfortable with it. So we're just going to be vibing until then. Afterlife looks pretty in-game. It really does. I really underestimated it, genuinely. We'll get a better look at it here in a second once I finish off the round. Insta-kill. Yeah, this isn't the best place to look, but I really like it. Nicely animated. Reminds me of Black Ops 2 a lot, just because of the Afterlife camo in that game. Although that one I think was static. It had a little bit of a glow to it, but it was static for the most part. But this one is nice and animated. As much as I'm giving Treyarch crap for making us do another challenge just to get Nebula on top of the Afterlife ones, at least it gives a chance for the tertiary camo to shine a little bit and to have players actually utilize them. Because with the previous systems from the Modern Warfare games, as soon as you unlocked Polyatomic or whatever the third one was for Modern Warfare 3, I can't remember it off the top of my head right now, you would just immediately jump to Borealis and Interstellar. So, see, that just goes to show, like, people genuinely did not care about the tertiary camos in the Modern Warfare games. Like, they were just a step to a greater goal, which was the actual master camo you wanted. So Ether Shroud is almost charged. Arsenal Accelerator. I am trying to be better about actually using my Gobblegums this time around, because back in Black Ops 3, I just straight up never used them. I think it was partly because I didn't want to, like, because they just made the game a little too easy, but I'm not going to make that mistake this time around. I'm going to actually, like, utilize them the way they're kind of intended to, and especially considering that getting them for free, at least right now, is super consistent. You're pretty much always going to be guaranteed one somehow, some way after 5 rounds. It's going to happen. And I don't know the full ins and outs of it fully, because there are some other factors at play. But you can get a bunch, like, earlier than that. It's entirely possible. So, before the game ends up getting ruined by YouTubers being able to buy just 50 perkaholics for them to hold on to for the rest of the year, you know, the rate of earning for Gobblegums at the moment is honestly really nice, and it actually makes me happy to be able to utilize actually using my Gobblegums. So we'll go ahead and pop Deadshot once again, and pop, and pop, and pop, and pop, and pop. Turn on my aim lock again so I can take advantage of the console Deadshot, and perfect. We have a Vermin round. Round 6, beautiful. I use the spawn double points. I forget. I don't do it every game because obviously it's harder with some guns than others, but if I don't use it, I end up using it like around this time after this Vermin round in particular. I'm gonna try to speed my way to round 15, hopefully. I know these games go by very slowly. In my head, I always just imagine a round 30 game as taking about an hour. So, oh, there's the maxi. Thank you. I can go ahead and pack. Let's go ahead and do that. And the reason why I'm not upgrading rarity yet is because if you pop the head up there, after or on round 10 or after, you get a blue tool instead of a green. And what do you mean? Give me the damn freaking pack. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna wait until round 10. I'm gonna get the salvage out of these. Double points. Alrighty. And I think we are vibing, ladies and gentlemen, because having a pack-a-punch gun with Deadshot is just cheating on this little round. Actually cheating. It's practically insta-kill. Double point nuke! 800 points. So, and I have enough for an ammo. Oh my god! Guys, look! Holy moly, dude, that is sick! Oh my goodness! Oh, that makes Afterlife so much more worth it. Oh, that is beautiful. That is gorgeous. Oh, maybe Afterlife is pretty cool. Maybe Afterlife is actually pretty cool. That is sick. Dude, Afterlife, yo, Treyarch, y'all cooked with this camo. Y'all really cooked with this camo. I love it. That is so cool. That is so cool. I didn't know it like glowed. That was beautiful. Oh, I kind of want to stay in the church now. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Like, as soon as the lighting kind of updates and it's just a nice, like, soft, deep blue, that is beautiful. Or does it pulse between a bright blue and, like, a darker blue? Either way, this camo looks so good. Yeah, it does pulse, I think, between a darker and lighter. Like, its luminosity kind of goes up and down over time, which is sick. Absolutely love it. Oh, I can't wait to like get in game and see Nebula after this match. This is gonna be so good. We're on round 9 and we're on the way to purple. Already claiming purple before I even have a single rarity upgrade, but that's why you need to get to know the Easter eggs around these zombies masks, because if you can utilize them correctly, they are the best kinds of head starts that you can get. Which definitely, in my case, I need to learn more for Terminus, because I have been living in Liberty Falls. I practically live here now. I genuinely live here now, no doubt. But yeah. Alright. Let me see. I can probably get pack 2 by round 10. I didn't utilize those double points that I was given like the best, but you know, we're getting pretty close. We're only, 2k off. Which I think is 20 zombies worth, pretty much. 15 to 20 zombies worth. That is really good. Alright, so it's round 10. Let's go ahead and get this going. Yeet. Nice. Hey, fellas. Alright, we'll get our blue tool, and then we are 500 salvage away from purple. So, we'll be able to pop that. And I think this is the earliest that you can get such a high tier, high pack weapon. Granted, you need to absolutely utilize the side Easter eggs, but it is entirely possible for you to do so if you just fully invest in your offensive power and you're confident in your defensive capabilities. Which, speaking of, hold on, just because I do not have perks, yeah, clear out the door. All right, there's blue. I'll kill you all in a second. Relax. Oh, excuse me. Okay, blue pack 2. This gun is a menace now. I think the XM4, when packed, also gets a slightly ramped up fire rate the longer it shoots, which is super cool. I think that carried over from the LMGs, because all the LMGs have that, I'm pretty sure. If not all, then definitely at least 2 of them. But yeah, here is our purple gun with an ammo mod, pack 2, round 10. And this is a loadout weapon, by the way. I spawned in with it. Alrighty. So let me go get, what was that? Oh, that was probably Biffle. That was probably Biffle. Let me go get speed, and then we'll head up top. Oh yeah. I missed all the character quotes, man. Like, I didn't realize how much I missed them after playing Cold War. Cold War was just such a mechanical masterpiece, like, genuinely in terms of gameplay. It was a god. It was so good. It was so fun. It was just missing that little bit of what gave zombies personality, which was not Treyarch's fault because, again, pandemic and all that, but you can't deny that just having a canon crew now with their own quotes and personalities, it really, really helps bring them the full potential of the mode out. It really does. And I don't really like talking about or believing in leaks, but I can't help but think about some that I've seen over the past week or so, where some genuinely reliable people have said that this could possibly be a massive year for zombies, which I know is something that gets said about Call of Duty pretty much every year, but we don't get like a genuine zombies mode every year. The last one was in Cold War, so. And I don't recall any in particular saying that Cold War was going to be like super, super amazing or anything like that. But I would be inclined to believe them just because Kevin Drew, one of the main faces of zombies, modern zombies anyway, has gone on record saying that they are fully taking zombies seriously this year. And so seriously and are so all in on it, in fact, that they're releasing the first DLC map before the end of the year, which is the earliest that we are ever going to get our first DLC zombies map. Typically, I think that would come like mid-January. Even in like the old days with old DLC packs, that would come like early January at the earliest. Before the year's out, our first DLC, that is insane. So definitely gonna be definitely going to be looking forward to that. Please speak, Mikey. Please. Ah! Didn't work. It homes in on you, so it's rarely gonna work if you just run away from it. I don't want to nuke. Already round 13 though. How many minutes has it been? Honestly, I've gotten so used to just running through the first 10 rounds that I genuinely forget how they feel. Oh, I don't have PhD. Oh, I don't have PhD. Oh, and I've been so out of the loop of like looking for Dennis over at the cemetery that like I should have realized that like I just missed him because I need his key. Yeet. Buy quick revive. Get out the way. Alright, so I think before the rounds get higher, I'm just gonna go ahead and head to the bowling alley. Pretty sure I have enough points to get there. Do. Cheeky Gobblegum on the way over. Killjoy, sure. That'll certainly help. And here we go. Alright, we're going to thin out the round. I just wanted to get progress started, because this also spawns some like challenge-specific zombies for the Valve itself. Dude, the Mangler health scales up so quickly. Alright, keep going. Oh boy, round 15. Abominations are going to spawn. That is bad. That is very bad. That is very bad. Because I cannot leave without getting this Valve finished. Otherwise, I think I'm going to have to wait until the next round. Good news is, though, as far as experience has shown me, Abominations should not spawn if you stay in the actual lanes area of Liberty Lanes. So we are just going to end this round. It's going to definitely throw off my spawning for Abby, but I need the jet gun. I need the jet gun. I think it should force spawn her over here once I leave. So, not that big a deal. Come on. There we go. Thank y'all. Alright, it should force spawn her right here. That is not a good sign. I might have lost an abomination spawn. Damn it, man. I hope she spawns sooner rather than later. I might have lost her. I'm sad. I'm very sad. Yeah, let me open up that while I'm here. And purple wall buy. Nice. Let's go ahead and look for Dennis. Definitely need his key. And then I'll probably end up saving that Mangler so I can go use him for the jet gun piece. What do I think about zombies? I think it is the best zombies mode we have gotten since Black Ops 3. No joke. Oh, that's not good. I don't have plates. Hold on. Wait. Hold on just a minute. Are you the last one? You're the last one. Okay. Oh, Dennis, come here. Yes. All right. Thank you. Whew. I'll end up making a review video about it since I've gone through the entire camo grind at this point. Because killing 10 abominations with every weapon is not part of the grind. I think it's just an extra time gate for having it on every gun. But, whatchamacallit. Since I have done the camo grind and I've played extensively at this point, I do know most of the things. I have done both of the Easter eggs as well. And I think I can definitely make some informed comments and critiques about the mode. I have a lot of good to say about it, but the one thing that I can critique right now is the amount of Mangler spawns past round 30 is downright stupid. Thank you. Gonna keep him alive. Ooh, hello. Alright, let's go. Jet gun time. Jet gun. I need the jet gun. The only reason I need the jet gun is because normal guns, this is the case even in Cold War, normal guns suck past round 30. And I don't know why Treyarch just balances the gun specifically around round 30. Like, they're good up until then, and then after they suck. Where'd mans go? Hello? He's back here. Thank y'all. Alright, back up to the roof. Is it purple? It is purple. Sweet. I can't open that zip line. Not until the end. That zip line back there needs to stay closed if I'm going to stay on top. Raindrops! Let's go, dude! Not that I'm ever going to use it unless I'm doing Easter egg runs, but, you know, always good to stock up on those, just because there's no other way to get them. And I'm definitely not paying. Hell no, I ain't paying. But yeah, I think this Zombies is the biggest success since Black Ops 3. Which, depending on, you know, who you ask or what I could possibly mean, could either be a good thing or bad thing. What is going on? Why did I get hit behind me? Okay, hold on. Hold on, I gotta lock in here. Oh, now you give me double points at the end of the round, right? Well, I suppose I could save it. But yeah, because I think Black Ops 4 was a complete flop. I was never interested in it. And Blundell and the team at the time just made a bunch of fundamental changes that were not smart, frankly. And, you know, I think Cold War made the fundamental shakeups that Black Ops 4 intended to. And they did it much better. So Black Ops Cold War was a mechanical masterpiece. I definitely think that it was so much fun. The only thing that was holding it back was the lack of atmosphere and aura and personality. Just because there was no crew and the story was being told primarily just through intel. But Treyarch has made the point now where, number one, they're going to try to be dedicating dev time to making wholly original locations for the zombies maps, which is great because every single map in Cold War besides D Machina was a reused asset, like completely. It was just slightly zombified. And then not only that, but they're going to be telling the story primarily through the Easter eggs and cutscenes themselves rather than relying on the intel. All the intel is going to be supplementary. If you want to learn more about the actual background of the story being told, instead of having to use the intel to understand the story being told. All right. We are not at Legendary Pack 3 yet, so we will just hang out here for a little longer. But yeah, as it stands right now, with both of the Easter eggs and the story set up so far, this is number 2. Or this is number 1. No, I forgot. I missed my first spawn. I'm begging you to please force spawn another one. Oh, no. Popped another one. Okay, that's 7. If my count is correct, that's 7. And it's just... Actually, yeah, no, hold on. Always better to just end the round if you can. Maximize points. Alright. We are ahead on point schedule relative to last game, because I was only able to get pack 3... I was only able to get pack 3 next round last game. Let's go ahead and do that. Afterlife still looks so good in the dark, man. It's gonna be so beautiful. I did it on... I preemptively looked at it on Nuketown after I got a few unlocked on, like, I think there was the Op, the Makarov, and the baseball bat. So those are pretty cool. But I didn't do it on a dark map. And if Afterlife continues to look that good in the dark for, like, every place it's dark, Afterlife, I think, is probably the better of the tertiary camos in Black Ops 6. I forget what the one for multiplayer is. Because it's gold, diamond, gold, diamond, and dark spine. And truth be told, I think dark spine does look kind of doo-doo. I would honestly rather run diamond or even gold than dark spine, but that's just me personally. And I have not played a single game of multiplayer, like legitimately. I just did when the game first launched so I can get creative class unlocked and load into load into zombies with the weapons that I wanted to start working on right away. Did I get the jet gun? I did. I'm forgetting. Oh my gosh. Hiccups. Hello? Help me. Whew. Well, now we save up 450k to upgrade the jet gun. You can get out of my face. Oh, the insta-kill. Let's go. Dude, the XM4 is leveling up so fast. It's not even double weapon XP. It was, but I think Treyarch said that they adjusted the weapon XP rates, and it feels like double weapon XP is just a thing. Because I think just a minute ago, I got a scope attachment. So, that was pretty neat. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade to Legendary. So we're only at 7, and I need 10. So I need 3 more, which is 2 in round and 1 at exfil. So just 2 more in round. And I am going to need to try and get... Ooh, speaking of... Oh, yeah, it's melting her. Come on. Yeah, second head, let's go! Where is she? Oh, she's charging. Freaking... Vermin. I hate. Dude, after trying to get Afterlife for every gun, I have a newfound hatred for the vermin. Genuinely, I really do. I thought they weren't so bad. They're complete garbage. They're worse than dogs. Absolutely worse than dogs. All right, got her. So that's 8. That's 8 abominations for the XM4. Oh boy. You know what? I probably could have ended up doing this with the op and gotten actually a gun that I really wanted to have it on. But nah, it's fine. It's really fine. And I think over time I'll just like I don't want to like really focus on camo grinding Nebula anymore because like it's just a super time gatey thing really. Killing 10 elites, 10 abominations or 10 amalgams. So I think I'll probably just stick with Afterlife on most of my guns, except for the ones that I want Nebula on like right now. Give me that insta. And over time, I'll just kind of play zombies like the way you're supposed to traditionally play zombies. Spawn in with a pistol, hit the box a couple times, do some challenges, get some different weapons that aren't the one you spawned in with, and, you know, slowly knock out all the other weapons. So we just need one more abomination in rounds, and then we can exfil because then she will spawn in one more time over there, and we will be done. Can you guys tell that I'm tired? Can you guys legitimately tell that I'm tired? It's been a long grind, but we're at the end. We're literally at the end, and I just hate that Treyarch like gave the final Master Camos a dedicated challenge. It was so stupid of them to do that. Whew. Oh boy. Oh, I am so tired. I'm just waiting for one more abomination, and then I can leave, and then I can get Nebula, please. I can't wait for the pop-up. It's gonna be so cathartic. All of this blood, sweat, and tears, and stress, and anger, and everything. It's all going to mount to just one mastery camo on one gun, Treyarch. Why did you make it this way? Please, at least make zombies different. Make it so that zombies just unlocks Nebula. I would have had it already, dude. Please. I'm so over it. Deadshot makes everything easier, though. I love Deadshot. My favorite perk in this new age of zombies. Which isn't really surprising considering my favorite perk of old was Double Tap. I just love insta-killing zombies. Like, putting in 0 effort. Probably why I actually like legitimately hate going past round 30 in most games, because that's when most weapons fall off completely, and you're forced to either run traps or use wonder weapons. And in older games especially, you were never guaranteed wonder weapons. Oh, there's Wonder Fizz. If you guys are still in the stream, I hate to be a YouTuber about it, but please go ahead and drop a like, because we are now one abomination in rounds away from getting my first Nebula camo. This is... I'm so close. I'm so close to actually seeing it in game. This is so ridiculous. I cannot believe it. Oh, I lost my frag grenades. I just looked at the bottom right. I lost my frag grenades. Where did I switch them out? Where did I pick them up? I don't know. Nuke. I don't care about points. I just want to get to the next abomination. Please. End the round. It's a FU too then, buddy. I just want to see my next abomination. Please. Please. I want this to be over. Word to the wise guys, if you have your weapons leveled up enough, please put on the headshot barrels for all of them, Even though it increases the recoil, I would say any extra damage is absolutely worth a recoil hit. And you could probably mitigate that with both a foregrip and the recoil springs body mod. But there she is. There she is. Come on. Come on. It's round 26. I can leave. It's round 26. I can leave. Die. No, where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you running? Get back up here. There she is. I can leave. If she dies, I can leave. If she dies, I can leave. Come on. This is it, guys. This is it. Come on. No, 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 no. No! Dying wish. Oh, no. Oh. I picked up some. Okay, hold on. Jet gun. I need to survive this. Oh. Oh my god. Where is she? Where is she? I'm over here like flubbing my survival because like I'm so ready for this to be over. Kill him. Kill her. I didn't get a second head. Are you kidding me? Oh, she respawned all heads. No, she's freaking gonna take forever. I'll just straight up leave if the exfil ends up disappearing. I'll just straight up leave. I don't care. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Yeah! Alright. It's not gonna pop up yet, but we can totally get this. Oh, wait, what? Wait. I miscounted. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Oh, I got it. Okay, no, screw you. I'm leaving. I'm not staying another 5 rounds. Oh my god. I did it. Woo! Hell yeah. I don't care. I got it. I'm leaving. Oh, that's the first one. That is the first one. I'm not doing this for every gun. Not like in a short amount of time anyway. I'm like starting to get burned out on the camo grind. But that's it. That's it. It's done. Nebula Collector. Unlocked Nebula camo for any weapon. Oh, it's over. Not over, but it's over. Oh boy, dude. Oh man, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Oh, this is going to be so good. Here we go. And let me go ahead and do it on just a normal M4. Let me see. Let me just do it on a normal M4. And we'll toss on an optic at the very least. Just so it, yeah. And here it is. Nebula camo. Absolutely beautiful. And the mastery camos, both Dark Matter and Nebula, are reactive as you shoot. So its base version is the fully like aqua and blue color, and as you fire, it'll get more red. So let's go ahead and jump in really quick. And I need to set up. I haven't played any of these maps, so I don't know which one would be the best one. I just always pick Nuketown. I'm not going to be in there very long. I just want to take a quick look. Oh, and don't bother joining with the game code because I'm only going to be here for like a few minutes. I forgot that like they operate on like game code stuff or whatever. But that's it. That is Nebula camo. Wow. I have not played a match on Nuketown. I don't know what those stats mean, genuinely. Those are not mine, at the very least. All right. I'm gonna leave the HUD on, but this is it. Oh my gosh, it's done. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. And the red stays for quite a bit. It only starts to cool down after you let it sit for a minute. Oh, that is cool. That is so freaking cool. I love it. maybe I will end up like pushing for a few of the weapons that I really wanted on. I know the op is one of them. I'll definitely do it for the AK, but for now, that's about where I'm gonna go ahead and leave it because I am so done with the camo grind. It is it is a grind, no doubt. The headshots were the worst part. The manglers were tedious, no doubt, but everything after that was relatively easy. God damn, dude. that is that's a really good camo. And of course, Afterlife, never really got a good look at them in the dark. I don't know if there's any like super particularly dark area in the map, but maybe in the garage. Nah, it's still pretty light in here because of those lights. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's so good. Oh, and then the lean. I forget this is a thing. Rainbow Six lean. Oh, I'm very happy with this. Wow! Oh man. And I've been seeing this in people's videos, but the proportions of this Nuketown look tiny. Like the map is smaller than it should be. And I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm gonna end up playing it. Like the map just feels small. I know it is small, but it just feels tiny. It really does. Like this line of sight is different. You would be able to see through the fence. The fence didn't extend this far forward. That was definitely shifted up. You can still like technically jump over to see. RCXD path is still there. I don't know how to nade into there. Oh, that worked. First try. I've never done that before. Well, cool. Oh, that's a thing. All right, cool. Well, yeah, that's it. There's Nebula. Oh, it's over. It's over. And, like I said, I'll just kind of tackle other guns that I would like it on right away on my own time. I know I went really basic with the M4 being the first gun to do it on, but I figured it would probably be the easiest to get it done, considering that you do need to kill 10 abominations for it to unlock, but that is a good camo. And when it was first revealed, I wasn't really a fan of it because I thought it really just looked like Borealis from Modern Warfare, but it's got its own little unique flair to it in its own way, and I really do like it. Treyarch cooked. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh boy, but yeah. With that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave both the stream slash video here for this one. For those who stuck around in the stream, thank you all for being here as I went ahead and just kind of tackled all of the abominations at my own pace. No way I am like first in the world to do this by any means. I do know I am probably one of the first in general though, like just in a small percentile of people to just have it unlocked at the very least. And this is, I would say this is probably definitely worth it. Like, although the headshots are the worst part, the camo does look really good. I really like it. It probably isn't coming all that well through on YouTube's end, but I really like it. So yeah, um, the VOD will stay up on my channel, and we'll go ahead and leave it there. Once again, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace out, everybody.